I'll just wait with painting until you guys are fully ready. Okay, another question before we begin. How intricate do you guys want to have this? Are we
Picture
going
quality.
picture quality?
Yeah.
Well, better make time in your spare time then.
Hmm. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, mate.
Okay, so
Queso. Mm, I
Yum.
like queso.
what the color you want?
If you have,
Dark brownish red, right?
yeah, so if you have Doomble Brown or Tuscarora Fur, mix in a little bit of black, and you should get ways away. And just paint the coat and his skin with that same color. One we're gonna build up to bright red, and the or faded red in this case, and the other one we're gonna build up to the tan skinish tone. And we're gonna
Something like this, maybe?
put it on the model, and no, that the combination of those you mean?
No. Instead of.
What do you have there on the left?
This is Dumbbell, and the other one is Gorgon Brown.
Yeah, either
Very
of those will
dark
work.
reddish.
Yeah, either of those will work. Just mix in a little bit of black.
Make it dark, even darker.
Dark and darker.
I have one dark.
Dark.
Nocturnal red.
Dork.
Dark.
I don't really understand why. Probably because he's semi-flat still.
Why you see printing lines again?
No, I won't focus.
Oh.
My camera won't focus. There we go.
Okay, so you want on the head, top bit of the. Okay, check.
And this is just the undertone to the entire thing.
Just a thin coat. Alright. Did you went from the side to his back or just the front?
I did everything, but it was
Yeah,
because
okay.
I had the airbrush on. I just mixed in a little bit of red with my
Yes.
black. It took me about, 3 minutes to get it all done.
So you want a brownish, dark reddish color.
Well, basically what we're looking to do is, if you can see on the picture on his face, you can see that the entire picture is basically kind of red washed because it is hot in the picture that you're seeing now. So the sun is out, there's a sharp light, you can distinguish just by the shadow in the picture, because there's very harsh shadow lines underneath his chin, underneath his hat, and by the color of his jacket. And thus, if you see at his skin, underneath his skin, you can see like red tints, like by the cheekbone and by the cuts underneath his cheeks.
Pick the darkest ones first and then build up from there.
Exactly.
Alright.
Just take your sweet time.
Yes, promise.
And with this one again, it's not necessarily like obligatory to paint very neatly. You can be quite rough with the application of the paint because we're gonna paint over anything anyway. Everything anyway. Anyway.
You just want like the hue, right?
The what now?
Yeah, I don't know how you call it.
The hue? Like the tone?
You want to like you put red beneath it, so the colors that you build on top get a little bit of the reddish stuff, right?
Yes, exactly.
Just something like this.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has it just has to show the tone. I mean, you're not gonna get the exact same result as me because I used an airbrush, so.
Mm.
I wonder if I should do revs for him real quick.
Well, either that or when he gets home, you tell him to hurry the fuck up because he was so slow at work and, you know, berate him and ride him for it. Tell him stuff like he put it on himself and if he'd have just hurried.
Yeah, totally. So for those of you who don't know this guy, in Fallout 4 he is the mayor of, I can't remember which city it was, but and he is a ghoul, which means that he has survived radiation and is the ghouls can grow over hundreds of years old within the game because radiation works a little bit different in the Fallout universe. Who's played Fallout 4? Yep. Wow, just me?
No.
I was
Jesus.
gonna say not all at once, damn. Okay, so yeah, well, first off, fucking educate yourself and grow some taste. Second of all, the I don't know if you've watched the series then.
Yes.
It's basically like that cowboy dude that you see who's ghoulified. It's basically the same thing. It's like a race of very decrepit elves.
Right. Oh, gonna grab revs. Yeah.
Welcome back.
I might have an issue with my
Oh no.
hole that I filled up. Resin is working and seems I'm fucked, but that is something we can fix later though.
Is it dripping the
Oh, the edges of the hole are like starting to sweat.
Are you making him hot? Are you touching his hole?
Let me show you on the model where I touched him.
Are you making are you making his hole sweat?
Yeah.
Roar.
Otherwise I just might unplug it and just chuck something in there so I can keep going. We'll fix that later. It's just the armpit, so
Dear Lord.
not an
The
issue.
armpit.
Yeah,
Armpit.
the cloxel.
Bling, boom, bling. Oh wait, I should turn on my camera, I guess. Lofi.
Another question. Would you guys just want to go and slap around all the base colors onto this model before we start doing details? Or would you want to go skin first, then the like inside of his like the frazzles on his whatchamacallit shirt? Or do you
What would be the logic way to go at a model, or doesn't it matter? It's just a there's a preference, maybe. I don't know.
The only logic is from I think Ria is actually suffering the storm. The only logic that there is go from deepest to uppermost layer.
Right.
The thing is, if we focus on skin alone, for example, we could get the entirety of the skin done.
I'm back, sorry, I had internet issues.
Yeah, no problem. Are you suffering a storm as well over where you are at?
No, just shitty internet.
Ah.
Even worse.
Problems.
That's a normal problem.
Yeah.
So basically, if you go skin first, you can get them like most of the skin done within a singular session. However, the rest of it will keep looking bland until the final paint strokes. If you put on all the base coats, you can already get an idea of where you're going with the paint job. That's kind of the difference, going from one end to the other.
I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
I don't mind either.
You taught me already.
You're
to wait
the teacher.
till the
Did all
end.
the question
So
was.
You're the boss. You're the boss, man.
we are just slaves paying you to follow, I guess.
Thank you. I love hearing that.
We're just
Nice
slaves
dude.
paying you. Wait, why is it not working?
Yeah, can you see the whole sweating?
Not
Oh,
really,
nice.
not really, but
The resin is working.
Ooh, I like the scale though. Oh, it's
So I
not
might
scaled up.
just
You have just. It was just very close to the camera.
cut it out and just put something in there.
cork.
Yeah, cork. It's fucking hard.
This my camera isn't working. I'm gonna get it.
I think mine's slightly redder than yours, but I think that's fine. It's gonna be red anyway.
Yeah,
That's
the
not really
undercoats don't really matter. You want to get a feel for like the.
Yeah, I think that looks fine.
So yeah. So once you've done doing that, I suggest we just go full on skin because that is the deeper lying layer. And the paints that I will use for these is a combination for Steel Legion Drab.
It's not the
I just
Legion
sprayed.
I have.
Yeah,
Yes.
fuck.
Steel Legion Drab.
I
And I'll
did see them.
mix in a little bit of XV88 to give it a little of that yellow tinge.
I do not have XV. So what is?
You could mix in a dark yellow basically. This is like a.
I have Baylor Brown.
Baylor Brown is a good one as well, yeah.
Right.
I think it's a little bit more
More yellow.
desaturated, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, I think
Did you do 200 miles down the motorway to get home so quick?
For me?
No, Rev's just got home like.
It was like,
super
oh
fast.
shit, we're paid in Fallout, I gotta go now.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, he wasn't speeding.
And you want to thin this paint down a little bit. We can wait for Rev to join in. Now, come to think of it, use the Steel Legion Drab on its own first, because we got a few bits of the
On the face,
shirt.
or?
No, hold on.
Oh.
We're gonna do it on the shirt, because the shirt is very sandish in color, with a tinge of yellow in it, if you look at it. So you're just gonna take Steel Legion Drab, and you're gonna put one of this layer on there. And that will basically be like the deepest lying layer. Try to get the tip of your brush up against like the color, but try to avoid the skin. So if you feel like you're gonna touch the skin while applying this, don't go any deeper and just stay with the ridges that you can touch.
Or just on that outside leather bit, okay.
Yeah, I think it's called like a frazzled
Ruffled.
shirt or whatever.
Ruffled, yeah.
Yeah,
Ruffled.
frazzle dazzled.
He's a very fancy.
Also, don't copy me. I accidentally touched my brush to his face, so I'm just
Ja, daar is wel een hoekje.
diluting it like
Om die meiden.
crazy, so it
Want
won't.
die schaar ligt hier ook trouwens.
Is the whole thing leather, or is it? Oh yeah, okay. So the whole thing is not just the top bit.
No, paint the whole thing that same color. And this will just be the base layer of this shirt. And the reason we're doing this shirt now is so you get like a distinction between the shirt.
Distinction.
The best.
Distinctception.
You just okay. This one is Steel Legion.
Yes.
I will slap some Steel Legion on that page.
Yeah, if you don't have Steel Legion, you can use Xandri Dust and mix in a little bit of brown, for example.
No, I have Steel Legion. Steel Legion.
Steel
That's cool.
Legion.
Do you dilute it or just
This first layer, no.
moist it?
Moisten it a little bit. You always moisten your paints, regardless of whatever. You always dilute your paints. Always. That is never a question. And just for ease sakes, we're gonna do his undershirt that same color as well. But congratulations, down gezicht.
Hmm?
This man is climbing the corporate ladder like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well done you.
Was it a good conversation or
Yeah. A very good one.
nice?
Het.
Hmm?
Het.
I don't get it.
Your type of your email you're texting me. Het.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
His first email he had to send as a lead, senior director, whatever his function is now. It contains so many the same words. Like in each sentence, it all started with the word it.
Are you going to be following an education to become a manager? A true manager?
A true manager. Ooh.
A real manager?
Don't know yet.
You.
And when will the official job title like?
Monday. Upcoming Monday.
Upcoming. So you said, okay, I'm gonna take a holiday until then.
When I came back, the first thing people congratulated me, and I said, "Okay, we can have another week now." Yes,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. Exactly.
Wait, what? You have more days off? No?
If I Want to? Yeah, I could, but no.
If you want to color this inner shirt another color, be my guest, but I'm just using this one because it's like, you know, the least interesting bit on the entirety of the model. Where'd you take your wifey to dinner?
The only.
Tom's Burgers or what?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, knew it. Great. They're great place. Great burgers.
Burger.
Burger.
Spare it Monday.
Yep. If he wants to please his wives, he brings her to Tom's Burgers.
Damn.
Yep.
Tom's Grill. What do you call it?
Yes.
So it's a 2-for-1 bonus. Look at us painting, boys and girls.
You have to go up to the neck, goddamn.
Yes. All the way, but you can keep the shadows dark.
What a shit model.
Oh,
Are you going all the way around?
I will be, yes.
Yes, okay.
I won't do all the nooks and crannies, like for real.
You are a nook and a cranny. God damn.
Is Rev joining us, or?
I think he's absolutely desperate for food, so he's like painting in the background, but also gonna get some food stuff sorted. So I don't think he'll be joining the call, not for a while anyway.
Sounds like he has his priorities unstraight.
Poor boy starving.
He's a man.
Left at 9 o'clock this morning.
Dang.
Was him just home?
9 o'clock, goddamn.
What type of work does he do?
He does retail at Decathlon. Some
Oh,
days
yeah.
he's duty manager and stuff, so he like does opening, closing, cashing up, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. In essence, you could do this one, just one layer as well, as we're gonna build up towards the top, and you know, his shit is destroyed anyway, so.
My first layer looks fucking awful, so I'm gonna second coat that.
Yeah, sure.
Not gonna lie.
Some bits, yeah.
I have a thinning paint problem. I always thin it too much, so this looks.
I use an airbrush paint, that's why mine looks terrible.
Very thin, probably.
Yeah.
I'll just add XV88 as its own little puddle, and that will be like my source for mixing the paints together.
But you did the shirt as well, right? Yeah.
The shirt, yeah?
Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Okay.
What?
I've been not doing that.
What have you been doing?
Oh, look at it.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, that's not true.
Wait, you've been painting the shirt, no?
No. Well, the side of it. The what do you call it? The flaps.
Yeah, that
Just,
is.
just not the middle part of it.
Okay, now you gotta start over again. Reprint the model and then start over.
Okay, bye.
You can paint the middle part as well if you want. I mean, I did it just out of sheer ease, to be fair.
Okay.
Oké, what's the problem? I don't understand the problem. Wat is het probleem? Leg het eens even uit in het
niks.
Nederlands, jongen. Gebruik eens woorden.
Helemaal niks. Nee, er is helemaal niks aan het probleem. Helemaal
Ja,
niks.
probleem.
Helemaal niks.
Nothing.
Just doing my thing, you know.
My thing.
My thing.
How do you call that thing?
And with that mix of Steel Legion Drab and XV88, I'm gonna start doing the skin.
Are you doing the same? Okay.
So Steel Legion Drab and whatchamacallit, XV88.
Like 50-50 ratio, or?
Well, you just mix it in a little bit until you get like a sweet looking color.
A sweet looking color.
Yeah, you can trust your own mixing, to be fair.
Mixing? I don't mix.
I know.
He just buys all the pots and then goes, oh, we got everything.
I do not have that color. I cannot do it.
Error does not compute.
Does not compute. 0011001.
Oh, with this one as well, you don't have to be like super neat. But underneath the eyes, underneath the eyelids, you want to keep a little bit of darkness. Hello, Bourbon.
Oh, fuck. We are all doomed now.
You are doomed.
Were you joining in on this painting class?
What?
Are you joining in on the painting class?
Yeah, for watching and and I buy today a new laptop
Damn.
for the for my painting desk.
Shit, boy's going pro, dog.
And I'm testing something.
Nice. When you're
But
doing
now
the skin, you don't have to be like super intricate about it, but try to keep like the reds on the parts that aim towards the ground. So if you're looking at, like, for example, his eyelids over here, you're gonna want to keep that red for now. Okay.
Okay, yes.
How was this golden seagull?
The what?
Jumko was eating, no?
Golden seagull?
Yeah. Oh, well, seems to be a German joke. I explain it tomorrow.
Sure.
I'm just testing some things and
Golden Seagull, probably like McDonald's or something.
yes.
Golden seagull.
And
No.
with the skin around his cheekbone, try to keep. Can you, like, my cap isn't in the way, is it? No. Okay. So with the ridges, try to keep some shadowy red bits here as well to have like a distinct ridge around his lips. We're gonna cover it, but for now we're just gonna do almost a highlighting of the skin parts. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, so we're gonna pull it all together still. And again, if you feel like this is taking too much of your time, then first of all, my apologies, Your Royal Highness. Secondly, you could just paint it with paint it fully and then use a shade. But I'm kind of guessing you guys also just want to learn how to paint this type of deal and learn more about painting, so this is how I would go about it to make sure that... Hello. Oh my god, it's a cushy without a microphone. Wait, cushy is part of...
You blocked her?
No. The microphone, her microphone wasn't active. And I don't know why she left.
He was scared for the oi dickhead.
For the what?
You didn't see Maddie calling me oi dickhead?
It was
Well,
meant with like, you know, love and friendship and stuff. You know?
yeah, flowers and unicorns and all that jazz.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, but not here.
Maybe because she's just intimidated by you, Doomka.
No,
That's exactly what it
messaged
is.
me.
Yeah.
she just messaged. She was in the courtroom,
Okay.
called in by accident. No,
Yeah.
Somebody. I just wanted to see the video stream. Lol.
Wish you could mute all of us. I just want to say. Now, if you look at his face,
His face.
you can see already that like the skin tone is getting into place. So just paint it up like this, and then we're gonna later down the line add a little bit of a glaze to it with a darker color. But basically what we'll be doing is layering it on to such an extent that the highlights will already be like determined, and the wrinkles in his face will be readable.
Readable.
See. I just try to like respect the shape of the face and the shape of the muscles and the ridges and wrinkles on his face. Paint along like the same direction. Hello. Cushy, you can mute your sound as well, right? Probably did.
Test. Yeah, works. Okay.
Fills me with great joy to see this group growing. Gonna see if I can service Nathan, Cushy, and Tiny Monsters at a better moment as well.
Are you going to do separate moments?
Thinking about it, yeah. It's kind of a challenge to do both Americans and Europeans.
That is true.
Yes.
It's like I'm painting too much of him already, of his skin, but
No, it's good. The most important bits to skip are the parts underneath the eyelids and
yeah,
like
and like
the
underneath the mouth, right?
yeah,
If
around
I
the
look at
mouth, the
the-
grooves. Yeah, exactly. I'm just
like the
taking
grooves in the nose and
yeah, I'm just taking my sweet time because I know where I'm going with this, but bye.
Bye.
The reason I'm doing it this way is because in a moment we'll be glazing it up, which will give those red tones a little bit of a sandy and a little bit of a more yellow tone to it as well, which will help like with the orange idea that's going on in the picture. If I explain that right. And also, I didn't want to use like stuff like shades and the like because I feel like that is also a bit of a thing that you do once and you kind of get the gist of it. Unless you guys think differently about that, of course.
Can you show me the eye that you did?
What?
The
How
eye
I did the
socket.
eye?
Yeah, the eye socket. Just the bottom. Okay, check.
Yeah, we're just emulating the light basically from the picture that is on the screen. What'd you guys do for Liberty Day? We had the Liberty Day celebrations this weekend in Holland.
nothing. Barbecue.
Barbecue, barbecue me, barbecue everybody.
Yup, exactly that.
I saw my parents-in-law, and I was like, "Oh, it's pretty good weather here. Let's turn on your barbecue." And he kind of looked at me and was like, "Wait, what?" Like, yeah, you heard me right. Your barbecue. I was like,
Oh no,
okay.
legendary reverse card. Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, okay, then we'll have to do some grocery shopping. And I said, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Barbecue, barbecue me, barbecue everybody.
Yes.
Legendary song.
Legendary, absolutely legendary song.
Fucking love barbecue.
You don't say. big in the eye sockets. And that bit.
With the eye sockets as well, you know, right? It doesn't really matter if you spill over a little bit. We're gonna be painting the eyes anyway. How are you coming along, Ria?
Yeah, I think it's looking decent. I'm on my PC, so I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it in chat.
Sure. If you just want to keep painting and don't want to interrupt it by taking pictures, feel free to just don't.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm slow, but I think it's going okay. Oh, it really doesn't show. Yeah. It doesn't look like that on the camera. I don't think it's a picture.
Welcome back.
Hello?
Superior to reach a verdict.
Wait. Is it red?
Nope.
Okay, yes, that's good.
Or dickhead?
Are there noises in my background?
No.
No?
Okay. Because I was testing when I speak was a bit weird.
We always think that when you speak, but
I was thinking it. You said it.
Got him.
it
Got
might be
him.
a different issue though. Yep.
Well, yeah, I already thieved them all. Snooze, you lose. What are you after? Oh, yeah.
Look at her gloat about that. You snooze, you lose, knowing the poor boy just got home from a long day's work. Asserting dominance, absolute savage.
Absolutely. Look, if he was smart, he would have hidden the paints last night before
Ah,
work.
yes.
Yeah.
I like how you show no mercy, Maddie.
Oh, not at all.
I'm also just doing the outer rims of the lips because the red on the undercoat can already like help you bring out his smoochers. And the thing is, if you like stipple and strap on his skin now, this will help you in the long run because it'll accentuate anything that comes on top of it.
Are you going to the ear as well, or stopping before it? Yeah, with the ear. Okay.
I'm gonna have to do the other side still. And what I'm also doing is I'm respecting
the
Gissa
direction
stadigt here.
of the muscles. So I'm painting in the direction where the muscles on the face would like grow / go towards, which will also help with like believability and suspension of disbelief. Yummy dogs.
A little bit.
Yarp.
So if you
Bye.
I guess not.
ciao. So if you look at like the anatomy of the face, basically what you're seeing is the
It was definitely something I said.
yeah, you're so talkative always, Ria. What you're seeing on his skin here is basically the muscle tissue underneath your skin. I think we have over 127 muscles in our face. And they all connect to either like, there's a muscle that connects from your cheeks to the underneath the jaw, which helps you like pull your jaw up. And respecting like the paint strokes in the direction in which you paint. If we're gonna paint over this, it's gonna help with like, you know, suspension of disbelief that it's a painted model, you know? Probably not, but fucking whatever. Just do as I do.
Alexa, shut up.
You can just call me Brush, Maddie, if you don't agree with it.
Brush, shut up.
My sucky internet.
Larry. I'm not gonna let you starve to death.
Today.
Yet.
Be careful, Rev. She's just trying to hog all the paints while you eat, bro.
No, I'm gonna have to eat on the sly as well because I've not eaten either. So
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like underneath his chin, so the skin on his neck and stuff. You can basically just treat it as though you're highlighting it, because that will be a darker skin tone there and there due to the shadow that we see on the picture.
Very cool. I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
I keep not even knowing I'm dipping out till I hear the stupid Discord sound.
Can't even hear it on this end.
Ooh, this is starting to look very cool.
Yeah, you'll already get an early effect if you just respect like the ridges on the model.
Something along these lines.
In all honesty, man, I can barely see it due to the power of your light. And the focus of your camera.
This shit again.
Give me 1 second. Let me switch my own screens for a minute here.
Yeah, now it focuses.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, it's better.
You can already see the effect as well. And now to like make the transitions a bit softer on the skin, we're just gonna water down whatever paint you have left. You're gonna take that little sheet of paper that you got, and I'm just gonna water mine down a bit, and I'll be painting it across the entirety of the skin. As I did, like the back is not in my eyes.
Just a thin glaze.
Yeah, a thin glaze on there. And you just paint it on the entirety of the face to get like that sandy hue everywhere.
En naar beneden. Even mij opnieuw die niet verhalen.
Wij gaan. Ik zei, ik ga naar bed.
Ja, dik op.
Nou, neem maar schaar mee. Nou, dat doe ik zo wel. Gewoon loop mee donder.
This will probably look a bit bright when you put it on, but once it dries, it should soften out the deepest ridges with a little bit of a sandish hue without having like the hard transitions like we did on Gandalf with the white. This is basically what you could replace your shade with, for example. Let me know if you guys have any questions, by the way. I might feel inclined to answer them.
Oh, it's okay when I'm sitting here and looking.
Well, you pay for the classes, so you're more than welcome to just sit and watch. I know you don't have the model, so that would make it difficult for you to join in, but...
Yeah, actually I'm building some other models. But next month I join.
Yeah, sure, dude. I'll be emailing CA Sculpts this week. See what he has to say.
Finally. Jesus.
Finally. God damn, this woman makes one bot that filters out OnlyFans. Thinks she's a fucking queen.
I just really want the models to be fair. They're gorgeous.
Can imagine, yeah. I would just want to have the models, to be fair.
I mute myself because I'm going to make some noises.
Yes. Anywhere where you feel like you need to add some of the color now, as in it is too dark still, you can make your mixture again if you did it like I did, because I have my Steel Legion Drab on this end and I have my XV88 on this end, and you can just make the mix anew. And I would do it separately from the previous mix, because that's basically my watered down version of it.
How much water are you adding? A
Um,
lot?
Water is about 5-to-1, something like that. And if you're asking what is 5-to-1, I basically water it down to such a degree that if I pull the paint, the brush against my hand, when I watered it down, there's not a lot of paint that remains, basically.
Now you're putting it like inside the dark red stuff? No, right?
No,
Just
no.
across.
You leave the dark red stuff, and the glaze you put everywhere. And that should give the dark recesses a bit more of a... it should soften the red a bit. And it should give it more of a yellowish hue. And you can add more layers if you want of that glaze. You know?
Yeah, just wait for it to dry. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Wait for it to dry, because otherwise you're gonna pull off the paint. And pulling off the paint is something that we do not want to do. I am now also going to add the paint across the entirety of the skin, also the back, because I'm not doing any highlights to the back. I just did a little bit around the chin area of the skin that shows when looking at the front.
I got it like just behind the ears.
Yeah, exactly.
And you are going with the glaze all around.
I'm going with the glaze all around now, correct.
Right.
And I'm using a big brush for this. Because
schön? Ja, klopt.
I don't know if I know Duimgezicht and Maddie were watching me paint NMM this past few days on the Demon Prince.
I just
or you were
jumped
present.
in sometimes, yes.
But
I haven't seen all.
That entire process is basically the same as with this one, as we are looking to tidy up as we go. And not necessarily having a first layer perfection.
So, shut up.
Sorry?
Start shouting at Alexa again.
And if you're doing it this way, you should already start to see the effect on the skin, basically. And with this one as well, if you just respect where the shadows would be.
I will be back in 5.
Okie dokie. I will follow her.
Goodbye.
I will follow her example in a minute because I need coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. Also, this is not the end all be all to painting this one, but because we want the skin to have like a little bit of a resemblance of being sort of done. We're doing it this way, which should
Okay.
give it a lot of.
Mine is to dry. I will try and find a new paper to put on my wet palette.
Yes.
My wife just told me we're out of paper.
You can use the kitchen paper if you want. Welcome back, by the way, whoever joined.
Yeah, it dries out so fast. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Wait, can I hear any?
Yeah, we hear you.
Shit, wait, hold on. Where's my audio, god damn it? It's bamboozling audio. There we go. Hello?
Hello, welcome in.
Hello?
Hello?
Fuck, how come I don't hear anything?
Hello?
What the fuck?
Hello? Hello?
Bamboozling. Okay, I think I should hear you guys. Oh my god.
Hello?
Almost got killed here. What the fuck?
So if you can see now the skin, hopefully, not necessarily, it's not cooperating. I'm gonna add a third layer of that mixture.
I don't know whether it's just my screen, but yours looks like almost green on my screen. It's weird.
That might be because it's we're still on the give me 1 second. Let me switch it out. Yeah, you guys have said this before, but if you see these paints over here, does any of this look green?
Yeah.
I'm
There's
so
like
sad I can't hear anything.
There's like an ochre and green tone to them. Hold on, let me take this. Right, brush. Show me your. Put your model up to the screen. Cool.
You're cool.
Thanks.
Did I miss the next step? My internet went out. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing your Oh my god, I missed an entire chat. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat while I paint. Okay, so that screenshot is very tiny, but I don't know how you're seeing green in that, to be fair.
It's maybe just my screen, possibly, the way I've got it set.
Possibly, but Blessed has said it once before, and it's mostly when I use Xandri Dust and Steel Legion Drab. It is possible, but...
well, I mean, if me and Blester have said it, then we're obviously right.
Well, yeah, but then again, like, Blessed is a professional troll, so who do you trust, right?
Well...
I hear you guys.
Nice, welcome in, Kush.
Hi.
So I'm just gonna mix up this mixture of Steel Legion Drab and XV88 again, and I'm gonna add it again, but this time only to the front of the face to make all the ridges just cover more and more.
I'm so upset with myself. I've been talking at the camera for like 10 minutes.
Why? What's going on?
And I've been muted.
So I'm off.
You're off?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Have a good one, Bourbon.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is all
thanks
being
for
recorded if you want to do something or look something up.
Wait. Okay, great. Cool. Yeah. I joined the stays again.
Yeah?
Tomorrow is no stream, correct?
Tomorrow, no stream. No, Tuesday, Danny Day.
Stream 3. Okay, then we see us Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
Dunga, I have 4 new STLs. I sent you later pictures.
AKA get to work, bitch.
Yeah, 32 millimeters and 75 millimeter busts.
Poor Doomka. Oh, Doomka is,
Oh.
I don't know, probably pooping or something. He was doing something else.
No, he's painting. He muted himself.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Now, for those of you that have an airbrush, if you want, you can also just use this mixture as a glaze in your airbrush and poop it out of your airbrush to blend the colors together a bit more.
How blendy are we going? Like, very blendy or?
Depends on when you think it kind of looks good to your eyes, because we'll be starting to highlight in a minute. And again,
Yeah, cause I don't want to lose the dark bits too much, so I might stop there for a second. Okay.
yeah, and you can always go back to blending those dark bits if you feel like they're too harsh.
But I
But
think I'll send another picture. But I think where I'm at right now is okay.
yeah,
I'll be
we're gonna use the highlights to bring it up more, but as it should be now, you should already, like, if you'd look at it from a distance, you should already see, like, the shapes of the face. So where did the shadow lands, where are the ridges, where are the wrinkles, all that type of jazz, you know? I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee real quick. When I get back, we're going to be mixing in a darker skin tone with the XV88. And we're going to be brightening up the front of his head. Why the hell did my one screen drop out?
What
because
darker
of
color will you be using?
What did you say? Sorry.
You were gonna. Next step is mixing up the XV88 with what color?
A skin color, which will probably in this case, I'm thinking either Bugman's Glow, because I feel like if we go to one of the other tones too early, they'll.
What if you don't have Bugmans?
If you don't have Bugmans, you
Pinky
can try to do. Let me see. Give me a second.
What tone are we looking for?
Looking for a skinny type of tone.
I got from Vallejo, I got the shit ton of skin tones, but
Yeah, give me un moment.
Vallejo.
I mean, we could also just blend it in, blend it out if you guys want. Just use 2 colors, mix it out a little bit, because the XV88 is in the skin tone now. And what we'll do is
Wanna go like
mix this
Kislev?
one. Yeah, or just let me finish my talking. We're gonna take this one with not Kislev, but the other one, Cadian Flesh Tone, which also has a bit of orange in it. Because
is Cadian brighter or darker than
darker.
Kislev?
It's
Darker. Alright.
Darker. Give me a second. I don't know where I left my Cadian
I want
Flesh
to go a
Tone.
bit orangey, rosy type of flesh. Right.
Yeah, yes.
And do you want it more to the brown or to the red-orange type of deal?
That is up to you. What you think fits best with the mix that you made. But, in all honesty, if you stick with this one, or the one that you used in place of this,
Yeah? The Baylor? Yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you add as long as you keep to those 2 colors. It should mix properly.
So if you look at my screen, the big pot is the Baylor one.
Give me a second.
And you wanted it a tad more orangey, right? So
Yeah, you can push it towards that other color.
one?
Yeah, so if you start off with XV88, for example, and you mix it in with the color that you have, you do 3 XV88, one of that one, see what the result is, and then start brightening it up with that mixture. And then you go brighter and brighter and brighter by mixing in more and more of the orangey tone.
I will make a few puddles. Okay.
Yes.
I am unsure
Get
of
your
where.
coffee.
Yeah, that, and I am unsure of where.
Yeah, the bridge, that one, yeah.
Yeah. What more? What else?
Chin,
Yes.
a little bit above his upper lip,
Yes.
and a little, yeah, I don't know, some bright patches around his eye socket.
Correct. So we're just gonna copy that.
All right.
You don't have to, of course. If you feel like you want to have the light come from somewhere else, feel free to do so. But I'm just using these because this is basically the example that we have on screen that we just can follow, that we can just follow step by step. Don't have to think about too much. You can do this in like broad strokes. Dave, are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. With the ridges and stuff, you can like overpaint it a little bit into the ridges as well, because that undertone should be brightening it up a little bit. And the reason I say you can do this with broad strokes is the fact that we're gonna keep brightening this up, and you want to layer it towards the brightest spot, but brighten up all the bits regardless. And again, if you dislike some bits being too bright, you can just tone it down again with the same color mixture that we made earlier, which is XV88 with Sea Legion Drab. Oh. Sorry, I got a message there.
But you bring it down with the glaze, right?
I'm sorry, what?
You bring it down with the glaze that we did.
I don't know what you're trying to say. I do not fully understand.
When you over brighten it, you dull it down with the glaze that you use, right?
Yeah, or just repaint that bit that you did. With
The whole bit, right?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
So you got multiple options to correct anything that you view as a mistake. But again, with this as well, we're not looking for perfection. We're just trying to get all the colors in the right position. And we will be going towards a more skin type tone, but we kind of want to have the rest of the light complement it, and with the XV88 mixed in with the skin tone, we basically give it more room to blend together.
You do the muscly tissue in the face also, right?
Yes, but not too much. You want to leave dark spots underneath the eyes.
Yeah, just the upper, or what is it, the risen parts?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
And again, you don't have to if your light source comes from somewhere else, but you kind of want to make distinct ridges and lines. So we're going to be brightening those up anyway, but you want to respect the highlights on the model in the picture. And this might send you down a roller coaster of emotions as we go, but regardless of that, we'll manage. Because this will kind of stay ugly until we get to those final few layers. And this is also the reason why you want like a sharp tip on your brushes, is to make it easier to like make highlights and stuff as you go. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask them, of course. And with this as well, you kind of want to push the highlights to the point where they're not really very much distinguishable anymore. As things like wrinkles and ridges and stuff. And you can stipple, then you can stripe, and you just want to make it look beautiful. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yes. Can you see the actual light bits? Yeah, you can. Most definitely.
It should slowly be like coming into place.
Coming into place, yes.
Coming.
Again.
You just go brighter as you paint these layers on, mixing a little bit more of the skin tone. You can paint a bit over the colors as long as you make sure that your paint is diluted, so you can have the lower layers shine through. But you can also bind it together by glazing it. It's basically just tools to make it look better and make it look good. As you go, basically. Trust your own eyes as well with what you're applying. Make sure to push the paint towards the spots where you want to have them, or the pigments. I'm also being quite rough still with the skin. And if all is well, then you shouldn't see pure red in his face anymore, but it should already be blending into like all these different colors that you're seeing. And if you feel like your paint is coming on too thick, you glaze it down a little bit. Try to cover the same areas. Try to focus on the face at first. Try not to go too deep into his lips. I know they look kissable, but you kind of want to keep the room in order to have his lips look like they're, you know, scorched away, yet still distinct due to the dark line. There's basically like 4 bits on this model, come to think of it, so we can try and get each bit painted on as we go. Don't know how you guys like that idea. And girls, of course. Also, if you have the feeling that I'm going too fast, please do let me know.
It's alright.
It's good to hear.
Might have done his chin a bit too thick with the paint.
Let it dry before you start judging your own paint job.
Oh, it is dried. The paint was not watered down there. Good enough. But... Oh man, shall make it work.
You could correct it.
If you look
What?
at him now, if you look at him now, you will see that the bottom part of his chin is just too thick.
You two take a picture of your minis and
Yeah.
put them in chat for me. Just because to me, honestly, they look green on screen.
It's your screen, bro. Might be the
I don't
XV88
know,
though.
because like, if I look at mine on screen, it doesn't look green. So I don't know what.
I'll be the judge of that. No, yours looks very dark. What colors did you use?
I'm mixing as I go, but I've got. Hold on. I don't know if I can get my palette and screen. I have to take a picture. I've got loads of colours here though. I've got succubus skin for a pinky tone, light brown. What else we got? I've got ice yellow on my palette, black on my palette.
It might be the XV88
mahogany.
we're using. That's giving it
Might be.
a greenish hue.
Yeah, Hubie.
Hue.
Yeah, because I'm struggling even getting a picture of mine that looks like it does in real life. Because it looks good in real life, but in the picture it just looks like crap.
That's what I always say.
Ooh.
I'm joking, of course. But what you could do is just continue as you go, and then once we're done for the eve, take your time to make a picture. And
Yeah.
And then afterwards, everybody share a picture. I would like to have your consent to share it to my social media as well.
Double
I think
question.
maybe I'm just working up slower than you guys, possibly.
Yeah, I'm going quite fast through the layers as well.
Yeah, I'm not as far along as you.
Yeah.
God damn, hello. Who's driving a car over here?
Hello, it's me,
Jury
Lekush,
number 2.
number 17 actually.
17, sorry.
I'm home. I got let out early on bad behavior. Okay. That was a good juror today.
I would like to ask you to fix your mic because I'm also recording this for the folks that couldn't make it.
Alright.
It might be the green might be the XV88 and the entirety of that mixture. XV88
Yeah,
has a
it's
little bit of green
bonkers.
to it.
Sorry, I've got the reference picture up, so it's like I can basically ignore everything you're doing.
Yeah, obviously. That goes for everybody, but the cool thing about this is that if you look at his coat now, which was the base layer that we started with, it's nothing like it anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy now, ain't it, dickhead? Almost looks like he has a milk mustache.
That's something different, though.
No, it's not a cool mustache.
Moustache, yes.
Cushy, did you manage to get yourself this model as well?
He has the mic and headset muted.
Oh. What a nerd. Just remember to keep mixing in a bit more of the pinkish tones, fleshy tones, as you keep applying the paints. Wait, Christian doesn't have anything muted?
No,
Not anymore.
no, I fixed it.
You,
I just don't say.
I was gonna ask, did you manage to get your hands on this model as well through Flamingo, or?
I did. I actually have 2 of them.
Wow, you're going hard.
OG.
Yeah, you want to see them?
Well, they're
Check this out.
probably the same as mine.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the other one.
Yeah, that's where I am so far. I posted some pictures.
Give me a second to finish up the browns.
So I have this tiny one, and then I have.
What the fuck?
I got the tiny one.
Those are
Just-
microscopic.
No, that's the. It was regular size, like 5 centimeters or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were
damn,
tiny.
nice. Looking good.
Yeah, a handful. Goddamn.
Everything is recorded, Cushy, so I'll be uploading that probably tomorrow in the course of the day, so you can
Cool.
paint along if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sorry I missed it. I was looking forward to it all month.
You are forgiven. Hey, it looks good, Ria. Looks good.
Thank you.
I like it. Are you using the same color mixture we're using?
Yes, mostly, but I think I changed the first one for Bugsman.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, looking good. Good shit.
And I
bro.
changed the light on my on my light to like a warmer light, so it
Yeah.
helped me take a picture better.
Nice. Looking good. So yeah, basically with this type of deal as well, you might want to get the lines in first, and then at a later moment you can like blend it together, get your stuff in better order if you want it. You can stripe it, stipple it, whatever. If you want it darker, you can add like other colors as well. But as you can see, without using any of the whatchamacallits, the shades, because we started off with this color, and then all of a sudden we are now working toward a pale boy skin tone. How's rust painting going, Maddie?
He stopped to eat food and let his paints dry and stuff, so that was good so far.
He's probably just intimidated by your smart ass answers.
That's what it was. He's already counting down the minutes until he can go back to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you blame him?
Every time you make a sudden movement, he flinches, right?
Yeah, totally. Poor boy.
Poor man, yeah. And then at the final step for the pure highlights on my end, I will just go XV88 a little bit to have that tone in there. Just mix it in with the Kislev. And then I'll just stipple on the bridge of the nose. A little nose piece in between his... what the fuck do you call that? The thing that you can snort away with doing too much coke.
Exactly that. I know what you're
It's
talking about.
Nose bone?
Nose cartilage.
Nose cartilage, yes. Thank you. And that is basically Kislev flesh with just a little bit of XV88 in it. And I'm striping that on, you know, to honor those wrinkles in his nose again, but I'm not doing it specifically on those ridges, just some of them that I can touch.
don't go too high up to his eyes because he actually has bags under his eyes.
Same.
I feel you, sister. Do you guys yourself have this picture up, or are you just looking at my screen?
If you're
The last
the
one.
picture.
I was looking at your screen, but then I got it up on my phone because I couldn't get it big enough.
Okay. It's good to know. This is basically what I do whenever I paint. I pull up an example and I keep it on screen so I can actually, like, you know, follow the steps and copy what I see on the screen. Now normally I would keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
But for the sake of brevity and for the sake of, you know, having you guys follow along and actually getting something done in one night, or at least to a certain extent get some things done. But doing this will get you far away in getting like more better in the coloring of the minis, yes?
Yeah.
More better.
More better. It turned out a little bit green, but do I look like I care?
No.
Good. Also, Dave, you have an airbrush, right?
Yeah.
If you use the airbrush, you can actually make some of these highlights blend together a bit better by just using it as like a glaze.
Yeah, like a watered down.
Water it down
Paint,
really,
right?
really good, yeah.
Okay.
Use a 0.2 needle or something like that.
I only have 0.4.
What a nerd! I've only just noticed that it's not a one-on-one copy of the 3D model. But if you look at your model from a different angle now, you should be able to like designate the source of the light. Yeah, and also this week you can just use your time to
clean it up, make it sharper, better, whatever, when you're when you want to work on them. And I say next week we do the coat and the razzle frazzle dazzle maflazzle. Jazz hands.
Sounds like a plan.
Any questions? Ria, your mic is active, just to be sure.
Huh?
Your mic is active? I asked.
Is it?
No, I asked. No, I asked.
Oh.
Does anybody have any questions? And I was just double checking with you whether or not your mic was functioning because you said you had it.
Oh, I was talking to my boyfriend. I was like, "Oh, you can hear our conversation." What?
Ah,
Yeah, no, we were just talking about paint consistency. Nothing juicy.
all right.
Didn't lose out on any gossip.
Are you guys
No,
happy
it's
with the progress you've made?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like mine.
Good. If you could all make pictures for me and share them for me in the Patreon class.
Oh, I did in this channel. You should put it in class as well.
Put it in the Zakia.
It's not done yet, but
Ooh, look at that.
I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Still needs the
I
brightest
do.
highlight, I think.
Yeah, I do understand though what Maddie means when it looks green. Like it genuinely is the XV88. And
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, they all look green and yellow to me.
Yeah,
Ria-
it's probably
Ria's as
because
well?
you.
Reese not so much. Reese looks kind of like a beige grey with a kind of like a blue undertone in it.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I think
think
you
it's
need to make a
really-
picture tomorrow with daylight.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Maybe
that would be
the
really useful.
the yellow in the lights make it a bit more green.
Yeah, because I did take mine with a warm sort of yellowy white light because the white light was really showing it bad. Might be the yellow and the light.